This McLaren went swimming, so in this video we're going to rebuild it and bring it back to its former glory.
We're riding down the boulevard.
It doesn't have an engine in it at the moment. The engine got flooded, the transmission got flooded. I believe the water was like up to here. It was damaged last year in the floods of Dubai. All of the electronics were underwater, so it was needed a lot of work to bring it back to operating condition. So the electronics are more or less sorted. Now the engine is about to go back in, transmission is about to go back in. We upgraded the accumulators on it as well because the original ones had failed. And yeah, it should work like a normal McLaren again, I really hope. If you're watching this video, we're not looking to take on your flood damaged project. This is a one-off, very reluctant project that we took on, and I think it will be the last. They're not easy cars to work on. If your car's been flooded, forget it. You know, just forget it. Like, McLarens are hard to work on as it is. They're incredibly difficult cars to work on. They have their nuances, but a flood damaged one? Good luck, my friend. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. And the best part about this car is we got it in pieces. So we got the engine first. We thought we were just rebuilding the engine and handing it back. Then the gearbox turned up, also water damaged. Pulled the oil out of it and there was just liters of water coming out the gearbox. And then one day I come to work and the car has arrived. And I'm confused. I'm like, at what stage were we to rebuild the car as well? I thought we were just rebuilding the engine and the gearbox. Anyway, then the car arrived. Then a couple of weeks later, the ancillaries for the engine arrived. We still don't have the panels for it. But yeah, it's a total nightmare, and if you're wondering if we will take on your project, we will not. We do not work on cars that have been opened up elsewhere. If you want us to work on your car, it needs to be in a running condition or it needs to be untouched. This is the first and last McLaren that we work on that turns up in pieces.
So okay guys, this is the stock fuel rails we are installing in the which car? In Sharjah engine. So the 1050cc injectors we are removing. Let's see. So this is the Sharjah engine, the flooded engine we rebuilt it already. So engine is completed. Now we are reassembling the outer parts, turbos, injectors and everything. So we are finishing up to the gearbox. When that is done, then we will install in the car.
to grab a quick bench read of this ECU. We have a car that came in that was flood damaged, and they did something with the ECU, so the mobilizer is missing from it. And a quick bench backup just in case they've done something to the ECU that mandates for us to do a bench backup back onto it. It's always good to have backup of your ECU before you touch it, you know, before you dump anything onto it, just in case someone's done something in the past that you don't know about. So a bench backup is like, you remember in PlayStation we used to save game? A bench backup is like saving your ECU before you do anything to it, you know. It's like we're saving the game. But in case the EEPROM data gets corrupted, the EEPROM data is where the mileage, the mobilizer, and the coding of the ECU is stored. Yeah, bunch of reasons, but it's always good to have a backup before you flash anything onto an ECU.
We're riding down the boulevard. We're riding through the dark night. We're half a tank and empty heart. Pretending we're in love, but it's never enough. Not as the sirens fill the lonely air. Oh, how did we get here now, babe? We see a storm is closing in. Pretending we scared. Don't say a word while we dance with the devil. You brought a fire to a world so cold. We're out of time on a highway to never. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't say a word while we dance with the devil. You brought a fire to a world so cold. We're out of time on a highway to never. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. We're running all the red lights down. No way that we can stop, nah, nah. A quarter tank and almost gone. Pretending we're in love, but it's never enough. Nah, I wish we could take it back in time. Before we cross the line, now, babe. We see a storm is closing in. I reach out for your hand. Don't say a word while we dance with the devil. You brought a fire to a world so cold. We're out of time on a highway to never. Hold on.
Running into more headaches, I guess. Customer supplied downpipes. Again, we usually don't accept customer supplied parts. Went to fit them and they don't fit. So, like, the problem with these downpipes is they're too short. But yeah, guys, if you're bringing us a car, we do not accept customer supplied parts. The reason being, half the stuff you guys supply doesn't fit, man. It doesn't fit, or it's low quality, or, you know, you're driving along and something flies off. We just can't take that liability. If we fit something, we put our name on it. We support you, you know. If something goes wrong, we support you. But if you're giving me Chinese parts to fit that don't fit, you know, your car's making a funny noise, or, you know, something's just not correct, it doesn't make me look very good, does it? So please, guys, stop giving me parts to install. I will not do it. Every time I make an exception, it kicks me in the ass. So yeah, now we're gonna install our downpipes because those ones suck, and we're gonna fire it up. You know, this car's been off the road for a long time. Unfortunately, it got flooded in Dubai during the floods, so it's been a real challenge getting this one back on the road. A lot of electrical faults, a lot of things missing because it came to us in pieces from another workshop. That's another thing that we don't do. Take your car in if it's already in pieces. Please don't do that to me. It's still Ramadan, so we're only open till 5 p.m. And then we're almost good to go with this. This is going to be getting stage 3, so fully built engine, stock injectors, stock turbos. Should make around 850 to 860 wheel. On the stock turbos, we can turn the stock turbos up to like 900, almost 900 on pump gas, between 850 and 900. So they make good numbers, you know, especially if they have Senecams.
It's not me who flooded the car. I crashed.
Yeah, she's a car crasher, not a car flooder. V10. We've installed some gearbox upgrades, clutch upgrade, titanium hardware set for the gearbox, and a full fuel system, so an AMS fuel system. We're going to be firing this up this week and then getting it on the dyno. It's got a Sheepy twin turbo kit on it. Should make around 14 to 1600 wheel on ethanol and around 800 on pump gas.